Hello, 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 hello. Today we are playing TerraFirmaCraft, but we are playing the new version of the game. Build 78, or more specifically, Build 78.1 is out. And let's start out this world with our favorite phrase from California, Hella Sketch. Let's make it all one word, actually. And let's create it. There we go. I have heard that there might be some memory leaks with this game. This is still a very early version of this build. There still might be a few bugs to iron out. We'll see. I have Zan's minimap installed, and there are no trees around. That's a little concerning. Let's pick up. I see we got an achievement now. There were some achievements incorporated into this game. We don't need too many rocks. Oh, we got galena, that's lead. One thing that's changed in this patch is that ores now have a chance to spawn basically all over the place. You don't need galena though. Well, I'll mark it on the map, right? So waypoints, let's add a new waypoint. Galena. And we're not going to turn it on because I don't particularly care. And the color we'll choose like a grayish. Done. Back to game. So we basically need to look around looking for trees right now because we need sticks. It's weird there's no long grass over here either. There might have been new biomes added into this game. If you look on the mini-map, we got some pigs around. That'll be something to look out for. Oh, and there's also a new icon over here. Let's see who they are. It looks like we got some pheasants. Yes, these are new animals that were added into the game. They sound like chickens, but they're actually pheasants. I'm not sure if they drop meat, but I'm pretty sure that they drop feathers. Not that feathers are terribly useful anymore. I suppose you can make arrows and such out of them. Okay, so we got some Douglas spurs. And look at that ravine, wow. I don't see any minerals lining the ravine, but we got some clay right here, that's good. One thing I have seen about this game, just through various playthroughs, mostly by Packrat, is that the terrain generation is very different. It's a lot more dangerous in the overworld, a lot more fractured. We got a little bit of a frame lag there. Yes, so we're just gonna pick up a. It seems a little loud to me. I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit. Maybe about to there. Okay, this is a bit more manageable. Okay, so you might have seen from my previous playthrough, I'm not going to explain everything. I'll try to explain new stuff as it comes along, but right now we're just going to be creating our standard tools. We'll make a couple of knives. Paleolithic. We'll make an axe. Okay, and we'll also make a shovel, because that is also useful to us. And this is really all we need to get started. What I'd like to do is get... Oh, I'm not my normal skin. That's strange. You can see that some of these tabs have changed over here. Also, there's a crafting grid right here. They've gotten rid of the crafting table so that when you craft a crafting table in your grid, it just expands right here. That's very useful. So this is your inventory tab. This is your stats tab. I don't have any skills in anything because I haven't really done anything. This is the calendar tab that tells you what day it is and such. And here is, it moves all over the place. I'm not sure how I like that. This is my nutrition tab, which tells me how much of a balanced diet I'm getting. As of right now, it's not very. It's strange that my skin isn't loaded. I'm connected to the internet, I believe. Maybe I'm not. Oh, we got a whole bunch of bats flying around below us. We got some seismic activity going on over here with the lava on the minimap. That's interesting. Whoa! Like I said, very dangerous around here. There's probably a bunch of caves right beneath me. One thing I'd like to do before it gets too dark is kill one of these pigs, because they drop a hide, which I can use to set my spawn. I should also be collecting some thatch just the normal way. Like so. Alright. This is a new mechanic. We're going to collect a lot of thatch because it is our favorite material in this game. Okay, so we got a boar, a sow over here, and who's down here? That looks like... Oh, we got two pigs over here. Both are sows. Considering we have 3 sows, I'm gonna kill one. Wait, okay, it looks like the stone knife doesn't do as much as it did before. So I'm gonna attack with the axe. And you can see we got a whole bunch of meat, and the damage bar represents how much it's degraded. Here, if you hover over it, you see that we got like 160 ounces out of 160 ounces. This one is slightly smaller. This is a ton of food. And hold on, I want to check this. Oh, we only got a small hide. It's not very useful to me. Because it means I can't make a bed out of it. I mean, we don't want to waste these animals, but we also want a slightly larger hide. There's some deers over here, though. They might be worth killing if they drop a larger hide. So I'm gonna do that. I think they also drop meat, though. Now we should be looking for some water to start a base down near. I think I see some water down here. We got a little bowl like last time. Yeah, there's some water. Got this kind of nice flat area to work out with. Okay, well, we'll create a small base camp here. I'm gonna just grab some thatch up from here, like so. There were a lot of new mechanics added to this game. Unfortunately, I can't show you the one that I really wanted to, which was to make the bed to set my spawn. You need a large hide for that. Before, in the previous version of the game, we're getting some serious frame rate issues right now. Don't know what's up with that. Oh, well, I'm down to like 7 or 8 frames. Okay, it's a little better now. I might have to restart my client soon. We'll see. What's this? Bit of Cass? Okay. Boom, 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 ba da da da, boom, ba down, ba da da da. Let's grab our shovel. Dig out this section of the wall right here. We'll see if we can put a little bit of dirt up here. 3, 4, okay. Alright, so we're going to make a small roof like this. Maybe it doesn't need to be so high right off the beginning. I don't care. This works for me. Alright. We'll just need to collect a little bit more thatch. Not a problem. Could also be using a bit of planks to do this. It seems like animals spawn a bit more frequently in this version. I appreciate that. It was so hard to find animals in the last one, but at the same time, don't really need. Okay, we're out of. Here, it's a little loud, the music, so I'm gonna turn that back down to maybe like 2%. Of course, changing the volume turned off the music. That might be a bug, that might just be like something they can't avoid. The developers of the game I'm talking about. Let's create a few more knives so we can get more thatch. Slow going right now. We're just doing our basic first night kind of thing. What I should also do is make... Oh, I need more sticks. Let's run over here and grab some before it gets too dark. Oh, that was unfortunate that you fell right there. He's trying to run away. Ah, that's unfortunate. Oh wow, that's a lot of venison. Okay, and we got a medium hide. That's not what I care about right now. I'm just gonna have to let this food rot. There's nothing I can do about that. But let's grab some sticks first. Oh, and it's raining. Beautiful. This is not what I wanted. Let's not waste our durability on the shovel. Alright, I feel a bit more comfortable with a bit more sticks, but pretty soon monsters will be spawning and it won't be fun. Okay, I think we got everything we're gonna get. Let's just circle around the tree, make sure we got everything. This meat's just gonna have to rot and go bad. I can't do anything about it. I should have also picked up a bit of clay. You can't do everything, I guess. Here, let's set this down to 3. Make a fire starter. Don't need a flower, so just set this in the corner. Come on. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get it started. And drop another stick on it just for good measure. They might have nerfed this. They might have made making a fire like impossible. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. That took a lot. Let's turn what we have into some torches. It's not going to be much, but it might deter some bad guys. There we go. Let's make a bit more thatch. And what I'm going to do at the bottom is just set down a few logs because they're kind of cheaper. In a way, and it's kind of weird to think of logs as cheaper than thatch, but they are. And they're also easier to pick up. Alright. Heck with it all, we'll just turn it all into thatch. We'll pick up more in the morning. There you go. Alright, so let's cook up some of our food. I believe cooked food doesn't go bad as quickly. Inventory management is going to be huge now that we have no room for food. Like, look at all this. There's nothing I'm going to be able to do about all this. It's ridiculous. There's already a bit of decay on some of these. It's not too much. Decay increases like proportionally to how much decay there is. It's kind of exponential in that way. So you gotta be managing that pretty much at all times. Meat degrades really quickly. Fruit degrades fairly quickly too, but I don't believe vegetables go bad that quickly. That's something we haven't seen too much of. One thing they changed that's pretty big, like it changes the gameplay in pretty major ways. You no longer get seeds from cutting down grass. You have to find the plants out in the wild. I'm actually a big fan of this choice. I think it makes a lot more sense. We're not getting too many monsters up here. I like that. It's already deadly enough, I suppose. But I really wish it wasn't raining. I do have the particle sound. I do have the particles to minimum, so that's why we're not hearing any of the rain right now. It's weird. If you look up in the sky, you don't see the rain coming down on you. That's a Minecraft thing, not a TerraFirmaCraft thing. I just thought it was interesting. Come on, cook. Okay, I think we need a bit more wood on the fire. There we go. Almost all of our meat has a tiny bit of decay. I'm just not going to care about it. The decay doesn't do anything but get rid of the quantity of meat that you have. Once you get to like 90% decay, the food just goes away. And to prevent decay, you have to just kind of cut it up as you go. Where is my small piece of meat? Right here. I'll demonstrate it with this one. If you combine it in the crafting bench with a knife, see what you got 136. We can take it out. The decay's gone, but we have a little bit less meat on it. And speaking of a little bit less meat, we should probably be eating. You eat in 5-ounce morsels now, so this meat will last me a lot longer than I'll need it. But I think holding meat gives it less of a chance to degrade. Just kind of, it's a frustrating mechanic to get over, especially considering how much stuff this game adds to the game. Okay, we got more cassiterite. We need to be looking for copper now because that's really the first ore that we need to be using. Cassiterite is useful because we'll be able to use that to make brass in the beginning. Yay us. Douglas fir really doesn't last too long when cooking. Come on. So venison meat is new. That's another good addition to the game. I can't break this rock. There we go. Maybe it doesn't... Ah, we found some copper too around here. So there's copper and casts. I'm not really going to mark their locations because they're so close. But we got copper over this way. Or thereabouts. Oh. Okay. I thought there wasn't any monsters spawning up here, but it looks like there is. Yeah. Alright, so we can actually start smelting next episode. Here. I'm just going to call the episode right here. We're going to place the block down. And we're just going to cook up the rest of this meat. And I'll meet you again in the morning so we can start looking for some clay and start making some metal tools.